Hello, Universal Studios Hollywood. Come on in. It's time for a Day of Giving. Everybody come on in. We're all one big happy family. We got a few maybe one straggler right there. Everyone's in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Karen Irwin.
See, and that's a demonstration of leadership. You get people that are really good at what they do, and you put them to work. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 14th annual Day of Giving for Universal Studios Hollywood. I'm so happy to be here with all of you guys. I'm going to start out a little bit somber. This morning I woke up to a text from my son, my 21-year-old son who's in college in Florida, wanting to make sure that my husband and I were okay. Because of course, we had the horrible shooting this morning in Thousand Oaks. And I know all of you are probably thinking about it. We don't know yet how close it comes to home for us, for our team members here, but I'm sure everyone here is going to be touched or related in some way. Look, it's a tough world we live in sometimes. And so I consider today not just to be a day of giving, but today for me is a day of restoration. Today is a day for me of reminding us that what we put out in the world will come back. And so I'm so proud of all of you guys, not just for today, but for every day that you are out there giving with your hearts to people to change their lives. And today you will change people's lives. So I thank you so much for being here. I love that you're here. I'm so thrilled to be working with a team that I admire and that gives back to me so much every single day. So thank you. I'm going to turn it over to Virginia, who's going to tell you a little bit about the day and then introduce a very special guest speaker that we have.
Thank you, Karen. And what about how lucky we are to have a leader like Karen. So thank you. Thank you so much for great words for us this morning. So look at all of you. You are our culture of giving is universal. So I could not be prouder and happier to be part of this culture. I see many faces that you've been here, I think, as long as me, participating in this Day of Giving, and I see a lot of new faces. This is really a hallmark of our culture. I know that we will be giving to others, but I think that we get so much back in return. So it's a great day of camaraderie for all of us as well. So as Karen said, this is our 14th annual Day of Giving. We have about 240 volunteers. We have 6 projects. And we are just going to really rock it. We're going to do some really cool things. We're going to interact with kids. We're going to make food for people in need. We're going to get mend ready for Thanksgiving and the Christmas holidays. And we have a great refurbishment project at Hope Gardens in Sylmar. And then we also have a group going to treat people. So a good diversity of projects. And I know everybody's going to have a great day. So I have the pleasure of introducing Melanie Marians, who's the CEO of the Assistance League. And part of what the Assistance League does is Operation School Bell. And we can see the big trailer out there. I think we've been doing Operation School Bell for about 6 or 8 years. It is definitely one of our favorite projects. I know we had a small group visit recently and helped put together packages for the kids. So I'm going to introduce Melanie. I'll tell you a little bit more.
Thank you, Virginia. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Universal Studios. We cannot thank you enough for all that you do and for your continued support of our program. So yes, we are the Assistance League of Los Angeles, and we're an amazing organization. We're turning 100 years old next year in 2019. And it started by 13 women. And now across the United States, 120 chapters started here in LA. And the reason it started is because there was a great need in our community and there were people really suffering. So from those 13 women now, 100 years later, millions and millions and millions of people have been served, and really because of community support like Universal Studios. So our Operation School Bell trailer, which you see over there, is this incredible program that we have to deliver directly to children, everything they need to be able to go to school. So the number one factor of children not getting an education is poverty. They drop out of school because they don't have shoes to wear to school. So they have one pair of shoes for 2 siblings. So one goes to school on Monday, The next one wears the shoes on Tuesday and they go to school. And by the time they're in second or third grade, they're so far behind grade level that they start getting bullied, they start feeling really insecure, they don't have clothing that fits, they're wearing, their mother's pants taped onto their bodies. Some of you may see some of the kids have shoes that have holes in their, in the bottoms. This is the reality that these children face every day to try to go to school is such a challenge. Especially the children you're serving this morning, they're all in the homeless division of Los Angeles Unified School District. So, to not have a home, and not have your own bed, not have your own shower, your own bathroom, the challenges these kids face is incredible. So, Operation School Bell, thanks to the support of Universal, is going to provide the children with a full week's worth of clothing, backpack, books, supplies, everything that they need to feel good, to feel like they fit in, to have what they need to go to school. So I know many of you are returning from last year, but there's also some of you that are new for the first time. I really want to thank Universal. I want to thank each and every one of you so much. You are going to make a difference in the life of a child that will stay with them forever. So we really want to spend quality time with each child. We don't just rush them through, they're not a number. This is their day to be really special, and then of course to have the lunch and the theme park is just an incredible benefit as well. So we can't thank you enough. What you are doing to serve these 285 children here today is going to make a big difference in their lives. So really thank you so much from the bottom of my heart on behalf of the Assistance League and everyone at Operation School Bell. Thank you.
Thank you, Melanie. And also, just so that you know, in addition to the volunteer engagement that we do with Operation School Bell is one of our Discover Star partners who we give financial grants to every year. And we just are so impressed by the incredible work that they do, so we love being your partner. So I'm gonna ask Danielle to come up, and Danielle, big kudos to Danielle Bardui for putting on our annual Day of Giving. There's a lot of work behind the scenes, so big round of applause. And so Danielle's gonna go over the projects and have you get ready to go out.
Good morning, everybody. Really quickly before we start calling the projects, I just want to acknowledge Bardui and I work with a team of people here early this morning. So the culinary team for putting together the box lunches, really appreciate their support. Also tech services for helping get the audio together, helping deliver everything we need. Our operations team, Octavio and team, for being wonderful to us always. Each one of those groups play a critical part in all of our community events, so I just want to make sure that they're acknowledged. So please keep an ear out for your projects. The first project I'm going to call is Project Angel Food. Your lead will be Renee Trinidad. If you are participating in this project, you do not need to pick up a box lunch, so please just proceed to your bus. It's one of the ones in the front. There's a big sign on it. So Project Angel Food. Yay!
I'm coming.
All right, the next group is Tree People. Your lead will be Melanie, who's over here. You will need to pick up a lunch for yourself if you want one, and your bus is in the front next to Project Angel Food, also with the sign.
All right, really quick, those of you that are left.
Our next project will be Hope Gardens. Your leader is Vardui. Yay! Please pick up your lunch and make your way to your bus. Look for the sign on the front of the bus, please. Make sure you get on the right bus. The next project is Mend. Your lead will be Jeff Lilly. Yay, Jeff! Make sure you grab your lunch and head to your bus labeled Mend. Shane's Inspiration. Where is Mark's over here so you guys can just check with him, figure out your carpool situation, and grab your lunch and head on over down the street. If you are volunteering in the Operation School Bell trailer, you will check in with Paula right here. And if you are a park chaperone this morning, you're going, yes.
Front of line for everybody. Free ice cream.
You're going to check in with Paul and Trisha right under the tent.
I mean, tomorrow.
Thank you.